Hey everyone, it's Boog Sciambi. Welcome to the show.
Cause it's safer. Plan on finding love a little later. This came too soon and I'm not too sure what to make of you. And all of these butterflies, suddenly you're always on my mind. But I stop the flow of emotion cause I don't know how to control what I'm feeling. This is going way too fast. You look at me, I can't hold back. But I don't wanna tell you that. I could try to fight.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And getting to start, Gerrit Cole.
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. On the ground, and that's just foul.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And a foul ball. And foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And he deals. Got him swinging. The high heat, too much on that one.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Here's Adley Rutschman. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1.
You know, Boog, it's nice to see Gerrit Cole on the mound today. He finally won a Cy Young Award in 2023, and for a while there, he seemed like the best pitcher in baseball without the award.
Inside, and it's a ball and a strike.
And Cole's Cy Young Award season wasn't a huge surprise either. He led the American League in innings pitched and ERA. Good things usually happen when you put those two things together, and it certainly worked out for him.
And that skips in the dirt.
2-2 the count.
And that's outside. Full count now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, you've got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with a number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Pitch is in there, and the count 1-1. And the slider just misses.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
2 outs, base is empty. And that's in the dirt.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Ground ball right side. Throws to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Back after this on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium. And on the hill, Zach Eflin. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Anthony Volpe, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one carrying. On the warning track, and hauls it in. Take a look at the lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Eflin, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets them involved in the action.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
On to O'Hearn. And that is out number 2. It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, a guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to see him, because if you're just looking at a stat sheet, you might overlook him.
Aaron Judge stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next pitch misses. Now 2-0.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Just missed. Cody Bellinger on deck for the Yankees. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
I'm excited to see that one again, but with the StatCast data, because that was a bomb. Oh, says he drove it out of here at 115 miles an hour.
I think I heard the ball screaming on its way out. And that's some serious exit velo, pretty elite, and he caught it just right to get it up in the air as well.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 2 outs. Check swing called strike. 0-2 now.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's the inning. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Ryan Mountcastle.
You know, it didn't take Mountcastle long to make a splash at the major league level. In 2021, he became the first rookie to lead the Orioles in home runs since Kurt Blefary in 1965.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. One up, one down.
That is it. The left fielder, number 9, Tyler.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Swing and a miss, strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering way off the plate. Swing and a ground ball over to Goldie, and that quickly 2 away.
That is it. The right fielder, Colton.
Digging in, Colton Cowser. And there's a foul ball.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first, and the Orioles set down in order. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Down to the bottom of the second. Yankees 1 and the Orioles nothing. Back for more from the Bronx. Now here is Giancarlo Stanton. Eflin back to work. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Cowser under this one. And out number 1 on the grab.
That is it. The catcher, Austin.
Now at the plate, Austin Wells. And strike 1 to the catcher. Next offering is down low.
One
And
ball,
the count
one
is
strike.
1-1. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
That's ball 2.
In the dirt, and it's 2-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. That's
3 balls,
outside,
2 strikes.
and it's 3-2. And that's ball 4.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
One gone, runner at first. And stepping in for the Yankees, Paul Goldschmidt. And that is out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Wells stands at first with 1 out. That one is absolutely belted. This one's got a chance. And it hits the fence. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And that's a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Showed off some really nice oppo pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence. But I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanics right there.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. And up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. Fouled off left side. Second and third, 1 away. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now 1-1. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. 1 run across. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Stepping in, Oswaldo Cabrera.
That's out.
Pitch misses. Ball 1. Two on, 1 out. And a base hit knocks in a run. The throw to third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That was the thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Anthony Volpe. Flied to right his first time. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Right through there for a strike. First and third, 1 down. The 1-1 is fouled off. fights it off. He'll see another. Pitch is in the dirt, and the count now even up. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. That's in there. 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one to first. O'Hearn. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. We play 2 full, Yankees 3, and the Orioles nothing. All set for the start of the inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And next for the Orioles, Jordan Westburg. Line and a base hit into right. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Wastes no time there. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Here's a speed threat, Jackson Holliday. That one pulled foul. Swung on, belted. That's back. Going, gone. That's one way to quiet the crowd. And this game is tied. It's 3-3. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup, and now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Henderson hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. There's a swing and a miss.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And makes the grab. And there's one down. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman, struck out swinging his first time. And that drops in for a strike. Tied up here in the early going. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And ball 1. One down, base is empty. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bellinger sizing it up. Brings it in. Out number 2.
The first baseman.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Grounded out his first time. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
So hard to touch. Being at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. To third, Cabrera. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. Orioles get 3 on this long ball. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Back here in New York, now it's the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
You know, Boo, Judge is one of those guys that leaves his mark on everything he does. Yes, he's great at baseball, but he's also known for working with charities and in his community. He's a special human, no doubt about that.
Next offering is downstairs. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Struck out swinging his first time. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1. So Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And that one is downstairs. 1-0. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. The 1-1 is fouled off. Judge leads off first with 1 away. Grounder might be 2. Off balance feed. There's 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there. And next for New York, Austin Wells walked his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
2 outs.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Just missed.
2-1.
That one ripped right center field. Way back there. And out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they add a pair. It's 5-3.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Base is empty with 2 away. And stepping in for the Yankees, Paul Goldschmidt. Top of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of the third. And it's 1-1.
Ball 1.
Got him swinging. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 5-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now in the Bronx, and now the DH, Ryan Mountcastle.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
And now it's going to be Tyler O'Neill. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow, and I'll give you a free suit."
And it is 2-1.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Now all even up. And a breaking ball misses outside. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got him looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Colton Cowser. That one called a strike. 0-1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Popped up. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're still down 5-3. Back in the Bronx, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jason Dominguez. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Gregory Soto up and throwing. Cano warming up as well. There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And a quick out number 1. Here's the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And that skips in the dirt. That's inside. 2-0. Out to short. Throw to first in time.
Now batting, the shortstop, Anthony.
So the batting order turns over. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 2 in this one. That one hit to right. Cowser makes the grab, and that ends the inning. Back in the Bronx, and here is Cedric Mullins. Cole back to work. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to him, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Up and
Ball
in.
one.
Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And
Two
that
balls,
one almost
2
got him.
strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swings and misses. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The batter number 7.
Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered here in this one. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1.
All ones to count.
On the ground to third, and it's off the bag. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Boogie doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Back to the top of the lineup, and the batter now, Gunnar Henderson. And that one is in the dirt. And that is ball 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And the 1-0. Check swing, called strike. Double barrel action in the bullpen. Mark Leiter Jr. getting ready to go. Hill also getting ready. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. That should get the dugout going, and they take the lead. It's 6-5.
Nothing better than hitting a home run to put your team out in front. He's enjoying a fun trip around the bases. Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt. But unfortunately on that one, he made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. That's in for a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that's a strikeout. Ed Drummond says he went around.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it and they bail you out.
O'Hearn in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
That's off the inside corner. 1-1. Right through there for a strike. That one missed. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Now he breaks his bat. Puts it away for the out.
Number 99, Aaron.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's already homered in this game.
Yeah, we in go mode.
Never going slow mo.
Going.
Outside low, and it's 1-0.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Line drive, that's a base hit out of the left center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Man at first with one gone. Cody Bellinger, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Towards first, but it kicks foul. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That's out number 2. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that's in for a strike. Judge leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one outside, and the count even 1-1. Next offering misses down and away. That one fouled off. 2-2. That's a little bit low.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Austin Wells in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 5. It's the Orioles 6 and the Yankees 5. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Mark Leiter Jr.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's the DH, Ryan Mountcastle. Leiter in his 5th season, 33 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses.
No, ball 4.
So a leadoff walk.
The left fielder, number 9.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Tyler O'Neill. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jake Cousins, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Runner at first with no outs here. In the dirt. Mountcastle into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Ball to strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time. Good balanced approach and just blasted it through the infield.
Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. Just missed.
You know, these Orioles put together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
To the right side, and it goes just foul.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a...
On the ground, a short could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
And that one hit to first, and that's just foul. Next offering down low and in the dirt. And there's a ball. And that's low for ball 4.
Take your base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So up next, Jordan Westburg. He's 2 for 2. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Judge settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Orioles 7 and the Yankees 5. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Gregory Soto.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Austin Wells.
Ball 1.
Activity in the bullpen. Keegan Aiken is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Kittredge also throwing. On the ground to the left, Henderson. And that's
He's
1
out.
out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now back. First base.
Goldie steps into the box. 1 for 2. First offering, and it just misses. Fastball gets the inside corner at the knees. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing, called strike.
2-2 now.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Left field, way back there. That's back. And it is gone. A laser to left. It's 7-6.
That's exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And next for New York, Jason Dominguez. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
1-1.
One down, base is empty. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Struck him out looking.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
Oswaldo Cabrera now at the plate. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on.
Inside ball.
In the air, right field. Cowser sizes this one up, and that'll do it. Yankees get a homer to cut the lead. It's now a 7-6 ball game. You're dialed into the show.
Softly, cause you're like the gas tank over Mr. Softies in the winter, they ain't feeling you. See, every time you see me, I got something new.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tim Hill.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. Ball one there. Fastball in for a strike, and now it's even 1-1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Dives, and he can't hang on. Flip to the pitcher is in time, and even with his speed, they get the out.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Gunnar Henderson. Certainly a factor in this one thanks to his 3-run blast back in the 5th.
Well, definitely one of the most impactful swings of the game. A big reason why they're working with the lead and looking to add to it right here, Booth.
And the slider just misses. On the ground right side, and foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Popped up, middle of the diamond. Cabrera. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 outs. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles as they still lead by 1 at 7-6. We're We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Andrew Kittredge.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Fly ball to right. Cowser. One away.
The batter, number 13.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's outside.
That's
ball 1. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And he takes one right on the black. And 1-1.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Nope, outside.
And that's outside. Just missed.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Aaron Judge in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. One down, base is empty, and the tying run is on base.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here is Aaron Judge. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Kittredge checks the runner. Chisholm back on a dive.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That's a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Judge waits.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This one in the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Chisholm, the base runner at first with 1 out. That one almost got him.
2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. And now it's 3-2.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Andrew Kittredge is done, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
So chillin', no problem being the villain.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Keegan Aiken.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Misses inside. Ball one.
That's ball two.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Late swing, foul to the left. Runner takes off. Pitches low. Throws. Save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
So the tying run at second. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And he hits a ground ball right side down the line, and it's foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Base hit! Here comes the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores. All square at 7.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Runner on the move. Ball misses. Throw to second, and he's safe.
Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Two down, go ahead run in scoring position. Check swing, makes contact, but that's foul.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And if you still can't hear it, standing right there, but you can't get near it. Said I would do it, and I would do it all the time. I've been steady improving to make it fluid.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Fernando Cruz.
For the New York Yankees, number 63.
And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And that's in the dirt.
Ball, 1 strike.
Action in the pen down there. Devin Williams appears to be getting loose. Weaver getting cranked up as well. The 1-2. Got him! Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. He keeps it down. It's just so tough to put wood on.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. And another ball. And that one fouled off. Up and in, and now 3-2. Tyler O'Neill in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone now.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, keeping straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Here's the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. Infield shifted to the pull side. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That misses the zone. 1-2 to count.
Two to count.
Fastball is outside. Colton Cowser in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Ground ball left side. Over to Goldie. And O'Neill is retired. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Orioles held in check there. And this remains a 7-all tie. And we're back at the plate. Austin Wells. Aiken back to work. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Up the middle, Henderson tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
The first baseman.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
That's in there. That's strike 1. Gets him to chase after that one.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
One down, base is empty. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Jason Dominguez digs in now. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. And the 0-2. That one just misses.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1-2-3. Go the Yankees. Still tied. 7-7. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And now here is Colton Cowser. And that one missing low. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs. That one missed.
That's a really good take.
Cedric Mullins in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Cabrera on his way over, hauls it in, 1 away.
Up next to the Orioles, the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Now it's going to be Cedric Mullins. First pitch, and he just misses. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 2. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner, and it gets by him. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. In there safely.
So that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Really important at bat coming up now.
Go ahead run on base. Westburg will hit next. And that's in for a strike.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Runner on at third, 1 gone. And strike 2.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
just outside. Going to count 1-2.
And that's
One ball,
awfully
two
close.
strikes,
I don't know
Cal.
how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Mullins stands at third with one gone in the inning. Another 1-2. And
That's a ball.
downstairs. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first, so they get the out after a long battle at the plate.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Fernando Cruz gives way, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. So they turn to their closer, Devin Williams.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Holiday at the plate now. That's ball one.
1-0.
There's a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That's
Ball, that's
outside.
outside.
And it's 2-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Swings and misses. And the count's even at 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Rolling dice and knock your clouds out. Don't push it up, don't use your money. All your cheaters won't impress me. Those pocket queens and closet aces.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Cionel Perez.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Cabrera in the box now. Takes strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Felix Bautista, the closer, is getting loose. The 0-1. Curve in the dirt.
1-1. That's ball 2.
Not even close there. And now 3-1. Anthony Volpe in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fly ball down the line. Cowser settles under it, brings it in, and there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop, Anthony.
Anthony Volpe, the next to hit, 0 for 4, 3 flyouts and a strikeout. Swings and misses at one down below the zone.
0-1
Good
count.
late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That's
1-1.
down and in. A slider missed. And a ground ball to first. And he handles
He's
it
out.
himself for the out.
Now batting the second baseman,
And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That's too
Nope.
low. 1-0. Two down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Not
Two
close
balls,
with that
one
one.
strike.
2-1. Tap foul at the plate. Trying to send this to extra innings. And it remains 2-2. Two outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. On to extra innings. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in. Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
The shortstop takes the ball. That's towards center. Bellinger sizing this one up. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
the catcher, number 35, Adley.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts and a flyout. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. With the go-ahead run at third, here in the top half of the 10th. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Ball, 2 strikes.
And a breaking ball misses
2 strikes.
outside. And that's
Ball 2.
downstairs and outside.
2-2 to count.
1 away with a runner at third. And here in extra innings. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Chopped on the ground. Chisholm throws to first in time. Rutschman retired. And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts and 2 groundouts. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. Long gone. Ryan O'Hearn goes deep. It's 9-7. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So 2 down. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch misses. And that one cutting but missing down low. Movement in the bullpen. Jake Cousins getting loose out there. Hamilton, a hard throwing right-hander, up as well. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in extra innings. And that's in there at the knees. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 2 runs on 1 hit, the 2-run homer. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Orioles 9 and the Yankees 7. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Felix Bautista.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Yeah, the hard-throwing righty trying to secure these outs against a potent Yankee lineup, and it starts with Aaron Judge. Right through there for a strike. That one not close. And the count even 1-1.
Ball 2.
Facing a closer that delivers big-time velocity.
Well, normally against a big arm with this kind of velocity, you look for the ball down because the fastball up is a little hard to catch up to. But he's shown really good plate discipline by not offering at that last pitch down.
Tying run at the plate. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Cody Bellinger in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Got him. And now 1 away.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Bellinger in the box now. Takes strike one.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That missed by a lot. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
1-0.
Outside. And that's ball 1. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. There's your strike. And that's off the outside edge. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
They're down to their final strike.
2-2 count.
The Yankees down to their final strike. 3. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
And 9-7 is the final here in this one, as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.